Alright guys, I'm going to show you a video and I want your opinion on what you think might be going on in this video.
Of all of America's much more consequential violence, okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby. It's just, you're making her stressed. She just literally is so incredibly spoiled from my mom. No, she doesn't want to come over here to see what's up. She just wants to fucking roam the house because she got to roam the house when I was gone. And she needs to literally have the same structured, regimented.
That's Hasan Piker abusing his dog. Obviously. Very obviously. With a shock collar. Disgusting piece of shit. You use your dog as a prop, do you? What an awful person. What a truly awful person. Now, I wanted to show you the whole thing. Because context matters, right? Context matters. He's denied this. And he's like, oh, my dog, you know, it clipped its foot, blah, blah, blah. It's so spoiled. It's the best treated, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, play devil's advocate. Maybe that is the case. Why didn't you get up to look at your dog? Why didn't you get up to see if your dog was all right? Now, if you own a dog, you'll know that dogs don't tend to yelp just like for no reason. Dogs yelp for a reason. And it's because they're in pain, like a substantial amount of pain. It's actually inbuilt in dogs to not show pain if you didn't know. Now, I know this because long-time viewers of the channel will know I've got two dogs now. I don't use them as props, though. You know, they come in and out of this room as and when they want. They do what they like around the house, to be honest. They're well-trained. But back in the day, when I had my first dog, Jasper, he unfortunately broke his leg and didn't show any pain at all. I didn't know, really. He was just kind of limping around, but not making a sound. It was really odd. And when I took him to the vet and had all this very expensive surgery, and I spoke about it all, it's psychological. It's from their wolf days, pack days, because if a dog shows pain and shows that they're injured, they get left behind. So they tend not to show pain. So that dog was shocked quite a lot. That wasn't a small shock. That was a big shock. What's also I thought I'd let that run a little bit. Because what's the issue with your dog walking around the house? What's the problem with your dog walking around the house, Hasan? Does your dog have to stay in the room with you? Does it have to sit on that bed constantly? Just to make you look less of a degenerate scumbag and a little bit more human? Like, is that the purpose of your dog? You use your dog as a prop? You're a piece of shit. Like, you're an animal abuser. Now, he's Turkish, right? Turkish people don't typically like dogs. In fact, animal love, you know, animal care, animal welfare is quite a uniquely European thing. And actually, the British go a step further than most countries. Even America, a lot of Americans like to keep their dog outside, right? Not major throwing shade on people, but it's not really a British thing. British people don't leave their dogs outside, typically. A dog in England, Britain, is a part of the family. Turkish people don't tend to like dogs. So I saw this. In fact, I'd be surprised if you haven't seen it. But I actually couldn't quite believe it. Although it shouldn't come as a massive surprise to me, because these people are just degenerate scumbags. And it's awful. Like, it's truly awful. Now, he did deny it. He has denied. I mean, that is clearly a shock collar, by the way. Like, that is clearly a shock collar. Obviously. She yelped because she clipped herself on something. But you watched the video, he didn't get up. He wasn't worried about his dog. Why wasn't he worried about his dog? Because he shocked it. So he knew what it did to his dog. And you can see, actually,
much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please.
Do you see this? So he looks back, and then he reaches for something. And he's reaching for a button to shock his dog. Because he's a scumbag cunt.
He's just fucking go. Just
there you go. Presses something. Clip. How did your dog clip it? It's about to step back on the thing. Your dog didn't clip itself on anything, mate. Like, you can freeze frame this whole thing.
Just fucking go. Just stop.
That's it. Speaking of dogs, my dog's just alerted me to the front door. But like I was saying, even though I can't really remember what I was saying, you know, this individual, Hasan Piker, you know, said how, hey, it just clipped himself. It didn't. Like, you can slow this down, and it's already taken its foot off to go back up. But if your dog yelped, and you weren't the cause of it, you would look to see, wouldn't you? And he doesn't. He's just like, yeah, whatever. My dog's fine, I guess. If I was sat here and I didn't hear barking and I heard like yelping, I'd stop doing what I'm doing and go see what's going on because I'd be worried. I would be worried. But this has continued. And again, that is a shock collar. You can fucking see it. But he's just an awful person. Starts talking about, I don't care about dogs breathing.
Just such a lib ass, like, oh, dude, please don't get a Frenchie. I just wrote a Vox article talking about how problematic they are. Like, I don't give a fuck. I know they have breathing problems. I know they're incredibly fucking inbred. I don't give a shit. I know. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. This is a dog. It's just such a...
I don't care, it's a dog. Now, don't get me wrong. I actually abhor the breeding that has happened to dogs, so much so that they have an inability to breathe these days. Right? Like, I don't like that. I mean, I still care about the dog, though, right? Like, that's awful. You know, it's bad if dogs can't breathe. But there's so much. Like, there are quite literally compilations. I mean, that is such a shock collar, obviously. There are compilations of him getting angry with his dog.
Well, it's
Oh, so this one is saying that the collar's too tight.
And now it's mainstream. I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
Well, it's here we get.
You have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
She's like, she has a lot of neck meat.
Yeah, it still should be looser. I don't even have collars on my dogs in the house. Why does your dog have a collar on in the house? It doesn't need to have a collar on, does it? It's not doing anything. It's just chilling being a dog. Mental. But there's more. Like, there are numerous compilations of him getting angry that his dog has just moved. There's loads. I don't know if we can find them all. I did find them before. Is there this one?
My old roommate wanted to use a shock collar.
Oh.
For Fish and his dogs. For Fish and his dogs barking. I couldn't do it. I have it still. I bought it.
So he has the shock collar. There's loads of it. I found the video before of him getting just generally angry with his dog for moving. So basically, this guy is a piece of shit. And he effectively uses his dog as a prop. Your dog isn't a prop, mate. That's an awful thing to do. That's a truly awful thing to do. Your dog doesn't need to stay on your 8 to 10 hour streams. Your dog should be free to walk around the house, right? And if it's not, because it's not trained, you need to just train it better. Now, I'm not going to say my dogs are barking outside right now because they're playing in the garden, because they're dogs, if you can hear anyway. And that's fine. Like, that's not a big deal. It's okay. A dog is an animal. It's got its own personality. It should have, if it's not shocked to oblivion. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say shock collars are all bad, right? Shock collars have their uses, okay? shouldn't be so high that it causes your dog physical pain, right? Shock collars are, they should be on the level that it jolts you. And I don't mean like an actual, like, oh, it's an electric, no, like just like a, like two little fingers touching you. That's how you use shock collars. It's a reminder. It's a physical reminder that you don't need to be doing it to your dog either. It's a command, little movement on the skin. Having it that high is animal abuse. Hasan, you abuse your dog. It's disgusting. And people put this guy up as like the left's equivalent of Joe Rogan. Nah, man, you're a scumbag. What are you doing? Absolute degenerate piece of shit prick.